Why do odd time signatures sound so bad? Let's look at some of the reasons why people make this statement. The first reason, unfamiliarity. In North America, these rhythms are very uncommon, and people tend to dislike things that they don't understand or that they're unfamiliar with. Now, throughout history, this has been the cause of serious issues such as war, prejudice, and racism, and now we can apply it to more topical issues such as I don't like odd time signatures because I don't understand them. To be fair, these rhythms can be frustrating when you don't understand what's happening. If you're trying to tap along or learn a part and you don't understand what's going on. However, with time and with understanding, if you learn what's going on and all of a sudden you feel the rhythm as 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it clicks and you know what's happening. Now you can tap along and you can really enjoy it, and it becomes ultra satisfying, arguably even more so than if a song's just in 4/4. The second reason is asymmetry. We are creatures of balance. We find beauty in things that are symmetrical. Odd time signatures are innately lopsided, and that can be unsettling for many. In the Balkans, and according to Ottoman music theory, there's even a term for these lopsided rhythms, and it's aksak. It literally translates to limping, but they find beauty in these rhythms. Now, unlike the first two explanations, which point the finger at the listener, this third is more of a reflection on the artist-performer. Lack of experience. Now imagine this scenario. An artist discovers odd time signatures, practices them, gets comfortable with a specific accent pattern, and ends up writing a piece with it. This is likely the first thing they ever wrote in that time signature, and for many, the first piece they've ever played in that time signature. Now, it's probably not going to have the same level of competency as something that they write in 4, 3, or 6 that they've been listening to and playing their entire life. This can come from a purely intellectual perspective. They can learn it. It can be just an etude that they turn into a song, and they're excited about it. They're attached to it. They're not going to change it. But nonetheless, it's not fair to assume that it's going to have the same degree of maturity as those other rhythms which they've been playing their entire life. They were brought up with them. Now, the problem with this is that the rhythms end up coming off very contrived. The example I like to give is, I'm playing in 7, I'm playing in 7. You'll hear those really redundant, repetitive rhythms that, yes, they're playing in 7/8, but it's not natural, it's not flowing. You can't dance to it. You can just tap along to it because they're technically doing it correctly. But this isn't always inspiring. To conclude, do odd time signatures sound bad? They certainly don't have to. Through familiarity, exposure, and understanding, there's plenty of beautiful music to be explored in odd time signatures and asymmetrical rhythms.